Yo, what's good, y'all? I'm gonna get straight to the point with y'all, man, today. Today, we getting straight to it, man. I go by the name of Lil Hands, man. This is my YouTube channel. I talk about fashion, music, creativity, all type of stuff. So if you like videos like this, feel free to subscribe, man. I appreciate you so much. If you do, I'm trying to go up, and I'll be working hard, man. So if you like videos like this, feel free to subscribe. But if you clicked on this video, you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. Basically, what we're talking about is why you hate all of your clothes. And I'm gonna give y'all some solutions, because I'm kind of at a point where I don't really hate all my clothes, but it's kind of, I need to update a little bit. Like me, I'm the type of person, I get bored of stuff quickly. Every few months or so, I need to update on my swag. I need to change something about me. So basically, that's what I'm going to be talking about with y'all today, man. I hope y'all enjoy this video. Hopefully, y'all learn something. If you like videos like this, feel free to send it to a friend. Now, also, I can't do this video without, I got this inspiration years ago from my boy, Cash K. Shout out to Cash K. If you're watching this, I want you to know you're one of my biggest inspirations when it comes to YouTube, man. So shout out to you, man. But basically, we just going to get into this. I'm going to speak a little bit about why you hate your clothes and like what to do about it. So basically, for starters, I'm going to talk about the biggest thing, that the reason why people hate their clothes is because obviously, well, let me talk about why you hate your clothes in the first place. So obviously, like every few months, like not even just with your style, but I feel like with your persona, with who you are, with what you consume, like you just need a different update. Like you just need to change your swag. And I'm big on changing your swag, and changing your swag, like I just said, it's not just with your clothes. It's just in general, changing who you are. So I'm a big advocate for doing that as often as possible. So I would say, man, if you're going through that crisis, also I gotta plug that. About a month ago, I made a video talking about if you're having a fashion identity crisis, watch this video. So go watch that video first, then come back to this. I'm kind of doubling down on some points I made in there. But yeah, man, if you're like, when you're going through a crisis, or you feel like you don't know what you want to do, or like you don't know where you want to be at, you got to like switch your swag. That's usually the biggest things if you're feeling like stressed, flustered, anything. So basically, I got a few talking points that we're going to get straight into them. So basically, the first point of why you hate your clothes is you're not inspired. And of course, after you get bored of stuff, it's like, dang, what do I do next? How do I change my swag next? And the people who change their swag the most, and who you may look up to and be like, dang, I like how he or she is always switching their persona, it's because they're always inspired. And I think inspiration comes from every little thing. I like to take inspiration from stuff that I used to be interested in when I was younger. I feel like, because that's like real raw inspiration before you got interested in social media. Before all that inspiration from when you're a kid is like, if you really dig deep into it, you'll realize that's like a big part of who you are. So like for me, two things I've been inspired by all 2024 is like wrestlers. So I got a Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt right now. I used to love WWE when I was younger, and also Batman. I used to love Batman when I was younger, and that character has been inspiring me all year. So I would say, man, make sure you're changing up what you consume, going back to what you used to be inspired by, always going back to the basics. Like, there's nothing wrong with going to the basics. Always go back to the basics. I would say changing what you're consuming on your phone, like your TikTok, your Instagram, changing the people that you're following, because subconsciously the stuff that you're seeing is the stuff that you're subconsciously becoming inspired by. So I would make sure you're monitoring all of that and switching it up. Like maybe go to a different place, on a vacation, go to a different park, go to a different, hangout spot. Like just do something. You can find inspiration anywhere. Like inspiration is something that happens when you don't even realize it. So make sure you're finding, consuming different things so you can get inspired. My next point, and this is super important, even for me, I'm trying to figure this out. Like I'm trying to find a perfect balance. And I feel like once you get it about yourself. But another reason why you probably hate your clothes is because they don't fit you. And I'm sure you've heard all type of fashion YouTubers and TikTokers talk about proportions, and that's such an important word. And that's something that I kind of just naturally found out about, like what goes with what. How do you match your body shape with your pants, with your shirt? And all of that is super important. Like how stuff fits you is super duper important. And it's kind of something that you just have to have trial and error with. And not everything is going to fit you perfectly. But when you're buying clothes that you know is going to fit your body, that you know is going to fit who you are as a person, that's going to make your outfits look way better. And you're going to start to love your clothes more instead of hating how they look. Because you may be like, dang, I bought this shirt and it looks good on this person, but your body type may not fit that person, or whatever it may be. So learning your body type is something that that's really going to help you find your own style and find inspiration, and also like just appreciate and enjoy your clothes. So figuring out your proportions and all of that is super important. Figuring out what materials go with what type of pants go with what type of shoes, what type of shirts goes with what type of pants. It gets really deep like that when it comes to finding your style. So that's what I would say is finding your proportions, finding out your body type. My next thing, and I'm flying through these because I'm low-key in a rush, but my next thing is, I hope you like this video, man. Like, if I ain't said I already like this video, but my next thing, I have 4 things, so this is the 3rd thing. My next thing is your clothes are not a reflection of who you are. Now, what I mean by that is, and I spoke about that in the video that I plugged before I started really getting into this video, your clothes are not a reflection of who you are. It means that you're wearing stuff that you probably are only wearing it because you saw someone else wear it, or someone gave it to you, or someone, like, just something. You're not wearing clothes or a reflection of your personality. And I feel like your personal style, with how you dress up your 2K character, which is your human body, how you dress up your character and how your character looks, is one of the biggest reflections of who you are. Like, I have red hair right now. I'm about to dye my hair back soon, but like, at a point in time, I was really in a red hair era, like a burgundy hair era. And in my fit, like, I have on baggy pants. I have on one of my favorite shoes of all time, Marnie slippers, the all black slippers. I have on a WWE shirt. Like, you can look at me and tell the type of person I am just off my fit. So I feel like if you're in a point where you feel like you don't like your clothes and you feel like you're feeling stuck and stagnant, it's because your clothes, maybe at one point in time they were a reflection of who you are, but at this very moment, because we changed so much, so at this very moment it's probably not a reflection of who you are. So make sure monthly, weekly, whatever you need to do, make sure you're like tapping in with yourself and saying, who am I? Am I a rock star today? Am I a baggy clothes type of person today? Am I a Y2K type person? Am I a Tyler the Creator? Like, you know what I'm saying? Ask yourself, like, what type of person are you, and let your clothes be a reflection of that. And I promise you'll start to appreciate and like your clothes way more. So my final thing, and this is why one of the biggest reasons why you hate your clothes, is because you're wasting your money on clothing items that do not last in your closet. And especially for my people that's balling on a budget, I'm balling on a budget. Like, you cannot just go, when you're starting off, you cannot just go buy a Balenciaga jacket first, because eventually you're going to end up hating that jacket, and you spend $1,000 on that jacket, and that was such a bad investment when you could have bought 50 more pieces that would have lasted in your closet way longer. So I think spending your money the right way, and it's kind of tough because it's kind of like you have to do trial and error, but spending your money the right way on clothes and essentials pieces in your closet is so important. Clothes that can last in your closet forever, clothes that you'll never get tired of, is super duper duper important. Because like, just buying pieces is cool, and I have pieces, I'm sure you have pieces, but like, it's not, you can only wear a piece one time before it starts to get old, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important to have variety and stuff that you can switch out that's basic but also fly, and it also fits your body. So I think that's another reason why people hate their clothes right now. So if you're in that boat, make sure you evaluate all the clothes in your closet and be like, was it worth me buying this $100, $300, $400 Balenciaga jacket? Or was it worth me buying these $500 sneakers when I could have got something more simple and more class? You know what I'm saying? So I just think all of this is, it goes this deep. So all of this is that important. So I would just say, man, hopefully you guys listen to this video. Hopefully you guys learn something new. Make sure you guys reevaluate this about yourself so you can learn more about your own personal style. And I promise you will start to appreciate and like your clothes more. And final thing I would say, if you hate your clothes, sell them. Get rid of them, bro. Clutter is a friend to no one. Like, if you have clutter in your closet, man, all that's going to do is make you hate your clothes more and make you feel stressed out. If you don't like a piece of clothing, in your closet, give it away. Give it to your friend. Give it a grill, Depop, thrift store, whatever. Just get it out the way and then restart over. It's always... Fashion is something you can start and stop like, you can restart so much. So that's what I would say, man. I want y'all to know I love y'all, man. If you made it this far in the video, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed these fashion videos. I have a plethora of them. I'll plug them all up on the screen right now. So if you want to watch those, feel free. And you know more videos is coming soon, man. So it's Lil Hands, the world's flyest YouTube all the time, man. I love y'all, man. No cap. Make sure y'all stay fly, stay putting it on, stay being great. You know what I'm saying? Be the best you could be. No cap. I love y'all, man. I'm out of here. No cap. I'm going.